Hello beauties. So I thought it would be fun to do a nice smoky winged eye look. Now for those of us not talented in the ways of the winged eye, there are ways to cheat and to still have it look really nice. So we are going to do that today. So I'm going to be using my Addiction 2 palette, and I have some medical tape. Now, if you do not have this, because you don't have a spouse or child that frequently injures themselves, so you need to have medical tape on hand. If you don't, that's fine. Transparent tape will work as well. You just might want to like put it on the back of your hand a couple times just to like relieve some of the stickiness. And also I have done the majority of my face makeup. So I've done my brows, my foundation, my primer, the Glorious Face and Eye Makeup Primer. And but I have not done concealer under my eyes, because sometimes when you're doing a smoky look, you want to wait to do that until afterwards. And since we're going to be putting medical tape like right along the edge here to help us create that winged look, it'll be better to wait until afterwards to do concealer. So that is what we are going to do. And I will also be doing something on my lips, but a little bit more subtle. Okay, so let's get started. I will zoom you in. Whoop whoop. Okay, so here is, let me get a little piece of medical tape. Okay, so then I'm just going to, and you just kind of follow the line of your eye, and you just kind of look at where your brow is, and you just sort of take it straight out, and that's where you want your line to go. And you don't want to be too close to your eye, because you do still want to be putting some stuff along there. All right. I know, it's a big piece of tape. All right, so let's do the other eye. Dun, 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 dun. And again, this will give us that precise look. And you could use this if you were just going to be using eyeliner, or you could use this, yeah, I should not be exaggerating my eye shape right now. Okay, make sure they're, let's not take out any of my hair. Make sure they are, you know, going on the same type of angle. All right, and then you're good to go. And then you go out like this. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. Okay, so we are done with that for now. So now we're going to go in with our crease brush, and we're going to use our, we're going to use the color that is going to be our crease color. So we're going to use a color that is going to go here, and it's going to be, we always start out lighter and then get darker. So we're going to use, from our Moonstruck Addiction 2 palette, we are going to be going in with Honorable. You know I love Honorable. Not just the name, it's just a beautiful color. So I'm going in, and again, right along the crease. And it doesn't matter if we get it, you know, obviously over the edge there, because it's not going to go anywhere. And I always start on the outside because that's where I want the most pigment to be. And then bring it in slowly. And start out slowly and then add as you go, because you can always add more, but it's much harder if you put too much on to try to get rid of it, as I'm pretty sure we have all tried. All right, just try to even it out, keep it nice and smooth. Okay, and once you get the desired effect of Honorable, it's a good transition shade. It's in the middle. We've got, it's stronger on the outside than on the inside. Okay, and we've been using the Deluxe Crease Brush, which is a bit thicker. So we're gonna go in with something more precise. So something with a little bit smaller of a pencil, so that we can be more precise, because we're gonna wanna put this a little bit lower and sort of blend it in. And we're gonna go into Cocky, which is the matte brown shade. And again, these are very pigmented, so start off with less and build it up. Again, on the outside, and slowly blending it in. All right, we can already see a difference. And again, you can keep blending because we know that this is going to give us the precise line on the edge that we want. So it's okay to blend as we go in. Okay, make sure we're getting the same. Okay, so now I'm going to just use the tip of my finger and I'm going to go into Hopeless, which is a bit of a dark silver, and I'm going to use that on the inner part of my moving lid and then up a little bit, and this does have some shimmer to it. So inner, a little bit up on my lid. This is Hopeless. Okay, and then I'm going to go into Perplexed, which is a shimmery dark gray, like a gunmetal gray. And we're going to do that on this outer corner on the moving lid, and then we can move it sort of up to blend it in with our matte colors. So again, we keep the shimmer, and this is good for mature lids or hooded lids, but obviously a regular or, you know, normal shaped eyelid, this will be great for too, but just particularly for mature lids, if we use, and hooded lids, if we use shimmery colors, we try to keep them on the lid. So on the lower part of the lid, we try not to put shimmer colors above. It just helps to benefit your eye shape, but again, you can do whatever you want. So Perplexed again on the outer part, and then up into the crease and our matte colors. Okay, so once I've gotten the desired effect and I'm looking at both sides and I'm pleased with, you know, that they match, I'm going to get my eyeliner in Perfect, which is black. And I'm going to, and again, I want to create a wing. So I'm going to first just start out small and do this on my lash line and then go over to the edge. Okay, and I'm gonna keep the inside thin, but this outside, if I'm gonna be bold, if I'm gonna, you know, this is where the wing is gonna go. And again, if I go too far, I have the tape to stop me. So I'm just going to kind of create a wedge and slowly bring it back in. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same to the other side. Okay, so once you have both sides done, now you get to check your look. So you're going to peel the tape off gently. Okay, and it leaves you with a clear line for your shadow and your winged eye. So a clear line for your shadow and your winged eye. And if you want to touch up a little bit, like I noticed on this one, I didn't get as far in as I wanted to. And that will touch that up. Okay, and then now is the time to also do our lower lash line if we want to do anything on there. So I definitely want to get some Perplexed and put that on the outer corner. And that is our dark shimmery sort of gunmetal color. Okay, so I smudged that into the outer lash line and just went in as far as I wanted to. So sort of to the center and then sort of diffuse it as it goes in. Okay, and then I'm going to put on my lashes, obviously. So I'm going to use the Fiber Lash mascara. Okay, so I have 2 coats of the Fiber Lashes on my upper lash line and then 1 coat on the lower. And I almost forgot about concealer, seriously. So I'm going to be using my Mineral Moonstruck Concealer in Fabulous. I'm just going to be running that along the lower line. And blending it in. And again, with these products, like sometimes with different eye products, look at that difference. Concealer, no concealer. Sometimes with not so quality eyeshadow products, especially shimmery colors, you'll notice fallout. Like if you do a lot of eyeshadow on your upper lash line, it'll kind of fall onto your cheeks. But I don't have this problem with this stuff, so Just dropping things, you know, because I'm really graceful and I never make a mess at all. Okay, so now I will add my lip. Okay, so I'm going to put on some of Well-To-Do lipstick. Okay, so I put on Well-To-Do lipstick and we are all set. I zhuzhed my hair a little too, you know, sometimes it needs some love. So thank you so much for watching.